Then the TikTok comments probably started saying, yo, this is evil. So I screen recorded this as you can see. It's been since this impact. So that
This time.
4 teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the UAB Blazers, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out
Man,
there.
forget Ohio State, man.
Game is about to get underway.
Birmingham, yeah.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. Tackled at the 23, blotted out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The UAB Blazers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge.
I need Buddy to play, bro.
To give these receivers a chance to make plays.
Here's the second down play.
That's a big reason why we're losing. We're not losing, but the difference between them, man.
First down here. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Kidna. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route.
It's in a bench.
They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
With the catch, it's Hawkins. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Blazers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Backfield is empty here for second and inches. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. The second down incompletion sets up third and inches. Catch made on the left side. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And the Blazers will have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, UAB, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Buckeyes offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game, guys who've been leaders, guys today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Running up the middle, but second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. With the catch, it's Smith. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pop over the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And there's the handoff. A change of direction. They make their
They be falling for these streaks so crazy.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out.
What?
Touchdown, Buckeyes. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
He falling for like stupid stuff.
On this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line.
He said Mr. Brown.
Good coverage there. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The important 3rd down play coming up. To the air. It's Kitna. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. He's got the first and still goes.
Let's go, boy.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
God dang.
After an excellent run. Well, they finally corral him, but he was...
That's why I want that boy to play, man. That's why we need him.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was up.
That's why we need him.
Touchdown, Blazers. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
That's what's up. It let me put him in the game.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. But now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Has the 1st down and more. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. The running play gives the offense a set of downs. Looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a...
Don't make no sense, bro.
And this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They're going to run it here. Picks up the force, looking for more. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking to throw. It's Kitna. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Damn.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Oh my gosh, he caught it.
The 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Blazers moving quickly down the field here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's Beebe. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Blazers will line up on first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Blazers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Blazers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
To throw, it's Kitna. Signs the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge
Trying to
stop?
win.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone.
Trying to win.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, UAB. So in playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown.
Got him.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Finds his man. It's Smith. He's swarmed by the defense.
Get it all back on one
Positive
play.
game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Park behind the line. It's Tate. We stop him out at the 42. That's a solid game getting closer to midfield.
The crazy thing is,
Chris, that's another
Tate,
positive game
I
for this
drafted
offense.
him
This
on
quarterback continues
Madden.
to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after
oh
him.
my
He'll
God.
just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's me.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Cut quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And 3rd down, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking. That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no
They don't want to kick it to Brown.
They'll begin the drive at the 25. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield. 1 play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. Quick throw, it's an RPO caught on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to pass, it's Kitna. Pump over the middle, it's Jackson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch.
He's rushing like crazy.
Closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here.
No!
Complete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop. It's a bootleg looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Pass pop. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Scanning the field. It's Kitna. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. The pocket breaking down.
What the fuck?
That was
I'm throwing it, bro.
Pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep downfield to the left.
They're not giving me no time.
He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. The Blazers will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
That might be it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Seen that shit, bro.
It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Smith. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Yeah, right, bro.
Across the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense will take their first head out of the strategy here. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking for 6.
You stupid bitch.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer.
Stop kicking it to him.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Kitna. Looking deep to the right side. Caught at the 30. Still running. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. We get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh my gosh.
It's Jackson.
I knew it.
Over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The UAB offense is back out in the field now. And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Takes the handoff. It's BB.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a good grab. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Blazers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Kitna. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
I don't know.
Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket.
Let's go.
Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. And the Blazers come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State.
There's no way.
They were not going to catch him.
The tight end. '82 speed. 82 speed. 82 speed. It's not a freaking. What is he doing? What is he doing? 82 speed.
This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. He hands it to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Hunt over the middle. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking downfield. It's Kitna. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He did not get it. A crucial.
Why is he throwing it behind him? There's nobody. All you gotta do is lead him. All you gotta do is lead him, bro. Let's be done with this shit. Let's be done with this shit.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Tate. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Tate. Broken tackle still going. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Jackson. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Getting set. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pass rush closing in.
Now, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Caught for the completion. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Looking for some space. It's Beebe. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Wide open downfield. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. The Blazers will try to keep this drive moving. Dropping back. It's Kitna. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Blazers have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. It's caught. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the Blazers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, UAB. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Ohio State. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. That gain moves the ball to the 7th.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on over.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side continues to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This piece of shit better not transfer. Tag on transfer to. Iverson, fuck you, nigga, bro. That's some weak ass shit. Put up great numbers because of me. You broke T-Law? Oh, Lord. Bro, we can get this nigga, bro. Time. Yeah. Wow, Malakaturi. Nigga named Bo Jackson first.